Welcome to our hike up Mount Yale, one of Colorado's proud collegiate peaks. Enjoy this 8.9 out and back trail near Buena Vista, Colorado. It's generally considered a challenging route with a steep elevation gain of over 4,300 feet. But the reward? An unforgettable summit, dramatic alpine vistas, and a sense of real accomplishment. We started our hike early in the morning.
What's up? 5:26. We're heading up Mount Yale this morning. Danielle's birthday. Wish us luck. Here we go. All the way up 4,000 feet.
The trail begins here at the Denny Creek Trailhead, located off Cottonwood Pass Road. Parking fills up fast, especially on the summer weekends, so plan to arrive early. The journey starts by following the Browns Pass Trail, which meanders alongside Denny Creek. We had our headlamps on for the first part of this hike, but the light soon began to peek through. You'll pass through a dense forest of pine and fir. This first stretch is a moderate climb, giving your legs a warm-up before the steeper switchbacks to come. You'll come across this man-made bridge that's a single log laid across the creek. Also, be ready to step across some stones as you make your way along the other side of the creek. About 1.25 miles in, you'll reach the junction with Mount Yale Trail. Turn right here to begin your true ascent. This is where the switchbacks begin in earnest, winding sharply through the shaded forest. Be prepared for a sustained uphill push. Historically, this area was explored by miners in the late 1800s, searching for gold and silver. Some of the original footpaths used today trace their origins to old mining access routes. As you zigzag upward, the trees begin to thin out. You'll notice the air getting thinner too. This is your transition to the alpine zone, around 11,500 to 2,000 feet in elevation. Take breaks as needed and hydrate frequently. Altitude sickness is real, and this section tests your lungs and stamina, especially if you're coming from sea level like us. We saw at least one person who was sick and had to stop due to altitude sickness. Once above the tree line, the views explode into sweeping panoramas of the Sawatch Range. You'll find yourself in an expansive alpine basin surrounded by wildflowers in midsummer and snow patches lingering even in July. This area is open and exposed, so watch for sudden changes in weather. Afternoon thunderstorms are common. Aim to summit before noon. Next comes one of the most beautifully constructed sections of the trail. It's a well-built trail featuring stone staircases and retaining walls. These were painstakingly constructed by the Colorado 14ers Initiative and Rocky Mountain Youth Corps, preserving the trail and preventing erosion. Hikers often pause here, not just to catch a breath, but to admire the craftsmanship and the sweeping views down valley. As you make your way to the top, you have a little rest area where you can catch your breath before the final approach. We did the hike in July, and it was still very cold up there. Don't let the shorts fool you. Eventually, the defined trail begins to fade, and you'll need to scramble the last few hundred vertical feet to reach the summit. There's no technical climbing, but you'll use your hands to maneuver through the loose rocks and boulders. Keep your eyes on those cairns marking the safest route. In 2017, a hiker slipped during this section on icy conditions and required a helicopter rescue. While accidents on Mount Yale are rare, it's a reminder to take the summit seriously. Watch your footing, especially in unpredictable weather or low visibility. And here we are, making that final climb to the top. At 14,200 feet, you've reached the summit of Mount Yale. Named after Yale University, from here, you're going to enjoy breathtaking views of Mount Harvard, Mount Columbia, and even Mount Princeton in the distance. On a clear day like we had it, it's hard to believe you're not standing on top of the world. Take your time at the top, snap your photos, soak in your accomplishment.
get to the top. Hopefully another 3 to get back down.
We're shooting for 2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Let's let him break a leg. See you at the bottom.
Being that I'm an avid martial artist, I had to throw a sidekick at the top. I was already lightheaded, the rocks were uneven, and the wind did not help. So I took a spill. Ouch, that actually hurt. I was a little dizzy after the fall. Hold on, one more try. But we couldn't linger too long. Weather can shift quickly at altitude. We began our descent carefully, retracting our steps back down. Downhill may feel easier on the lungs, but it's harder on your knees. Trekking poles can help ease the impact. I learned that the hard way. Here's my man-made pole. We updated our gear after this. Mount Yale is more than just a physical challenge. It's a reminder of the strength we can find in ourselves when we climb something hard, one step at a time. If you enjoyed this guide, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your experience on Mount Yale or your favorite Colorado 14er.